Hello and welcome, and thank you so much for being here. My name is Michelle Shelton. I'm a registered dietitian and certified coach, and in this channel, I teach people strategies to achieve a life of health and well-being that is grounded in connection to self, restoring trust and connection to their inner wisdom, and resurfacing their gifts and natural abilities so they can become the best version of themselves. And today what I want to do with you is actually share a meditation that I do with my clients, because to me, that ability to come back to center is one of the most important skills that you can develop. We have so many different energies, right, that sort of pull us off center. And then when we make decisions from those places of dysregulation or disconnection, it generally leads to not our best decision, right? Not the best outcome. And so cultivating a practice where we come back to center on a regular basis is so important. And so I want to share one of those meditations with you here. Something you can use at any time, any day, right? Any time of day to just help if you can notice, right, that dysregulation to come back to self and invite that wisdom back into your system. So what I want to do is I'll share that meditation with you. I usually invite my clients to close their eyes, and I'll invite you to do the same. That said, I know this is YouTube, and so some of you will use it as a meditation, and some of you will just sort of watch it to kind of figure out what it's all about, what I'm all about, right? All the stuff. And so in order to keep the distraction or minimize the distraction and prevent you from needing to look at my face the whole time, what I've done is I've recorded some video. My family just recently went on a trip to New Zealand, and we stayed up in the North Island, up at the northeast section of the island, in an area called Hot Water Beach, and it was beautiful. And I took some video while I was there of the ocean. I took it as just kind of sort of a way for me to bring that memory home with me. But I also think it's a really helpful backdrop to the meditation. There was a path from where we were staying that we would walk to get to the beach, and it's kind of through this like rainforesty, jungly, kind of tropical path that then opens up to the beach. And it's just a really beautiful area and really beautiful footage. And so I want to share that with you. And I think it's a beautiful metaphor, to be honest, as we kind of go through that path, right? Kind of separating from a lot of the emotions and the parts that are really active in our system to come back to center, right? Just taking that journey and walking that path and coming to that calm, right? Of just kind of that rhythm and soothing sort of sound and beautiful landscape of the ocean. So that's what I want to share with you while I offer you this meditation. So please enjoy the footage, or if you are using this as a meditation, close your eyes and just listen to my voice. So with that, I want to invite you to get comfortable. Go ahead and allow yourself, if it feels right, to kind of put your feet flat on the floor. Begin to feel the earth beneath you, supporting you. Feel the chair underneath you, and just allow yourself to feel held in this moment. And as you do that, I want you to begin to bring your focus to your breath. Bring your focus to your breath, and specifically to the sensation of your breath. It's a really interesting physiological effect. As we begin to focus on sensation, it actually activates a different part of our brain. Right, it brings us out of those thoughts that so often keep us right out of those ruminations where we're thinking about the future, remembering the past, right? Kind of in that future past thought track. And focusing on sensation pulls us out of that, activates a whole different part of our brain and brings us back into the present moment. So I want to invite you now to bring that awareness to your sensation and just notice what the air feels like as it enters your upper respiratory system. Notice as the air enters through your nasal passage, notice the temperature, the pressure, the cadence, the flow. Just follow that sensation. Now I want you to drop that awareness deeper into your body, down into your chest and into your lungs as the air continues to flow deeper down into your body. Still focusing on sensation, bring that awareness to the expansion, the rise and the fall of your chest as your lungs welcome that air in, and then send the carbon dioxide back out. Just notice that sensation. And you'll notice that your thoughts want to come back in. And that's totally okay. We'll just gently bring that focus back to sensation. It's totally normal. It's just part of being human. Those thoughts are coming back, right? Remembering the past, thinking about the future, helping us stay on track, preventing any danger or harm, right? Our thoughts are there, always with us. And so that's normal that they're coming now in this moment too. You can just gently bring your focus back. Let them know we'll come back to you. We'll come back to you, thoughts. But right now we're here with sensation. We're right here in the present moment with sensation. And just noticing again what that air feels like as it enters into your chest and as your chest expands and lifts upward and as it falls back down. And now I want you to bring your awareness, that sensation, awareness of sensation, deeper down into your belly. And just begin to notice what that feels like. As your belly also sort of expands and contracts to receive the air. Just noticing that sensation. And now we're going to expand our awareness beyond that breath, but still in that lower abdomen. And I want you to just reconnect into what that feels like in and around your stomach and your intestines, just that whole region down there. Just notice this area where our body carries a lot of wisdom. We have a lot of neurons, a lot of activity in our nervous system right there in our gut. Right? You feel that reactivity often to the external environment. When you notice or perceive things, we feel it in our gut, right? We carry the stress or we carry all kinds of things. And so we want to just get used to noticing what it feels like. What are the sensations you notice? Again, shifting back out of your thoughts as many times as you need to, back to sensation. This is also a place of a lot of wisdom when it comes to eating. Noticing our fullness signals, noticing the discomfort and the stretch, noticing the emptiness when we're hungry. So just get familiar and notice what sensations are there in this moment. And now bring your awareness back up to your chest, but expanding beyond your lungs and just noticing that area in and around your heart. Maybe even up towards your shoulders and your neck, your upper back. Another area, again, where our body carries some wisdom with a lot of neurons, a lot of our nervous system kind of concentrating right here in our upper chest and in around our heart. Right, and you can just picture the tightness that we feel sometimes around stress, and we feel it right there like a knot in our throat, right? That's that nervous system responding and activating. And so in this moment, we're just getting familiar, just noticing what sensations feel alive and present and what we might be carrying. With curiosity and openness, connecting to that sensation. Now I want you to just open your awareness to your whole body, inviting any other sensations that we haven't brought focus to or awareness of into your awareness. Is there any tension? Is there any tightness? What do you notice? What feels alive and present for you in your body? What sensations are there? Now we're going to shift. We've been spending a lot of focus on sensation, focusing on our body, shifting away from our thoughts. They've been so patient, those thoughts. And now we're going to actually open our awareness to our thoughts. We're going to invite them back in. And just notice, do they come rushing in? Are they ready to be heard, or is there maybe an emptiness? There's no right or wrong, but I want you to notice what comes to you as you open that awareness to your thoughts. And I want you to see if you can create a little bit of space between you and your thoughts. Almost like you are here and you're watching them come onto the stage in front of you. And you're just noticing the different thoughts that feel active right now. You're noticing if one's maybe more dominant than others. Noticing how they come and go. Maybe something feels really big in that moment, and then all of a sudden it's gone and replaced by another thought. Just notice that activity. And you can also notice the themes, right? What's resting on your mind and in your heart right now? What are you carrying? And just notice that. Not making any of it right or wrong. Just inviting it all in to be seen and to be witnessed. And as you sit with your thoughts, we're going to shift to the final portion of this meditation, which is to practice kind intention. So we've been focusing on and building 3 muscles of mindfulness practice. And this comes from Dan Siegel in his book, Aware. These are all grounded in scientific evidence to show that they promote health and well-being. And we've started with that focused attention as we focused in on sensation. And open awareness as we've opened up our awareness to our thoughts and invited them in and just sort of watched and observed them. And the last pillar is kind intention. And so I want you to bring your awareness back to your breath. And I want you to use that focus of your breath as almost a vehicle to invite into your system wherever you draw that external source of strength and connection to the divine or the universe or whatever your belief system is. We want to invite that divinity into your system now. And so as you breathe in, I want you to visualize as if you were breathing in that warmth of the sun into your system from that source of goodness and well-being of the divine, breathing it into your system and feeling it connecting and witnessing and loving everything that you just brought awareness to your sensations, to your thoughts, to whatever surfaced. Just allow it to sort of be bathed in that light of loving kindness. And invite it to receive this message that it is seen, that it is heard, that it's an important part of you and your system and your journey. Just allow that to be felt. Feel into your wholeness. Feel into your enoughness. Feel into your natural connection to the divine and to others around you. And with that, I want to invite you to stay in this space as long as you need to. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes.